Good morning, everybody. Just a quick look at my garden, and I'm feeding it, and it's been very, very hot here. So, stuff been drooping. I'm out here watering. So this is my turmeric, beautiful turmeric. My daughter came out here and water it late, like middle of the heat wave. Got a little burn, but besides that, it still look good. I have turmeric all over the place. Here's my asparagus. So you're wondering what this is. Okay. You got your good and your bad with this here. Let's start off the bad. The bad is if you do not cover this with any mulch, it's just gonna sit on here and dry and nothing that gonna grow through it. But once I finish putting my little coffee grounds, not a lot because it can get acidic, but my little scraps, I'm gonna come here with some cow manure, black gold cow manure, and some red manure and some topsoil soil, and put on top of here, and the worms will come up and take this away and turn to rich soil. And I did this many a times before, years, and actually it does the garden really good. Just remember, you have to cover this up with some kind of amendment, soil or anything. But the good thing is the worms will be definitely happy, so will your soil. So over here is my ginger. It's my ginger growing over here. Just gotta get out here and cut and weed. Just have not been in the garden for a minute, really doing anything. Been working really hard at work. And so here's some more turmeric that I'm growing. Beautiful flowers, y'all. Beautiful flowers. So everything is pretty green out here. Now I did to get it to fruit. This is my next goal, and get ready for the season to end and ready to do my cabbages. It's still pretty hot here in Mobile. Today gonna be 100 index. So right now, cabbages and brassicas is not really gonna work here. We can still plant tomatoes and cucumbers, bell peppers right now and get away with it. Here's some more turmeric. Like I said, I got turmeric everywhere, y'all. I love turmeric. Now here go my papaya. Did not fruit this year, but trying to put on flowers in this like late in the season. But let me show you somewhere it burnt back when it got cold. When it got cold here in the beginning of the year, it burnt back to here. So I think that stalk is. So I'm going to protect this stalk when it get cold again, because I really want some papayas. I did get papayas over here 2 years ago, and it was really delicious. So right here is a cutting for my thornless blackberry, and look how amazing. Wow, look at this. And I actually had got berries on it. So I will be digging this up and giving this to a friend, whoever want. I could just put it down my fence line with the other one and just let it take over, because the other weeds are taking over. I'm ready for this to take over in the weeds. Over here is my star fruit. We're at an 8-1. One of them fell on the ground and I came home. So I'm trying to wait till it's not touch it, just fall off. It's just about ready to eat. So I'll be taking it off maybe I'll say Wednesday. So look at this, y'all. It's amazing. It rebloomed itself. And look, I have another star fruit growing. See that? See this one? This be coming off. But when I eat this, I will shave all the outer side, because it have a little enzyme that's not good for you if you eat too much of it. But if you take off the green part, the edges, we've been removing it. But it's delicious fruit and I love it. Look at the flowers, y'all. It's just loaded with doggone flowers. See this? I love this. And like I said, this is from seed. I'm so excited. So here's my other ginger. Look how big this ginger is. Oh y'all, look at this. I just seen this real long with y'all. It is flowering. Oh my goodness. Y'all look at this, beautiful. It's can y'all see this? Cause I got sun glare. Look at this. Wow, I have no idea what species this is. Supposed to be edible. But I'm ready here growing it for the flowers. I will be digging some of it up and giving it away. But I'm gonna see, can I eat it first and look at it first before I really make that call, before I tell them you can eat this. I want to see my other ginger bloom. But if anybody have an idea what kind of ginger this is by looking at this beautiful flower finna develop on here. We got sun so you can see this better. Can you see this? Focus. There we go. Let me know, please. And over here, I'll be harvesting my guava because my poultry is just leaning because these guavas is so big. This one's ready to come off. So I'll be harvesting these big old guavas. Look at how. And so this tree can get some help. Oh, I got some new ones on here too. So I would definitely be moving that. I'm finna bag all this stuff up here and get it clean. Finna take my little stuff I bought months ago and put in that bed where the paper clippings at. So feeding the Gulf Coast gave me a lot of paper clippings. And I gotta go pick some more up later on today. But right now I still have a bag, so this be going around with banana plants with some sheep mulch, and also it can help feed the worms. Here's my lemons. So I am getting lemons, and here's my other ones. This passion fruit vine, and I haven't did my cuttings yet on my Buddhist hand, and I have not figured out where I'm going to put my dragon fruit cactus yet. Still have these in the pot. Just struggling a little bit because I forget to water them sometimes. But I'm going to move them closer to the water source so I won't forget. Here's my cuttings. This is my Granny Smith apple. I'm excited. I will be giving that away to whoever wanted. In the midst of my milkweed, I found my Zinga hibiscus. I did not know, so I gotta be digging this out and transplanting it into a pot. Here's my other papaya, and like I said, you can actually see where it burned off at and came back at here. But it's awesome though. I know I won't get no fruit, so I will protect it because I love the way to give this tropical feel. I think I'm gonna put another dwarf papaya in the front because I love the way it feels. This muscadine is done and I harvest everything. So when it starts to cool off, I will be cutting this back really hard because you know muscadines can get really carried away, right? Vigorous all over the place. So I'll be cutting this back really hard. Might keep one vine long, but the rest of them just cutting it back because it grows really crazy. So here's my passion fruit vine. I didn't get none this year, but I'll be cutting this back too and actually doing some cuttings from this. But I remember Kate Kettrell from the Late Bloomer Show. Thank you. She gave me this last year, and look at the stalk on this sucker. It's starting to thicken up and get big, and I love it. Thank you, Kate. Y'all go and check her out on her YouTube channel. She is awesome. Kate, the Late Bloomers. That's her YouTube channel. I will be putting the link down below. And this is my my Sherlock cherry is over there in the pot. And this is my Bunbury cherry right here. And it's growing really nice. I think I'm going to be doing some cuttings from this too. Just to give the people, saying we can't grow certain things here. But you know, you can grow this in a hot climate. It should do okay here, down in the south. And it actually bloomed, but it bloomed when it was getting cold and it fell off. This is my olives. I did get some olives on here, but I just got it more for show. I love olives, but I think you have to have two to really get a good pollination. And they get really big, so I have to keep this cut back. Or keep it contained in a pot where the roots won't actually have to run and make it get really big. So this is my ground apple, of course. I haven't ever tried it yet. I just wanted to multiply. And actually I gave a friend named, what's his name? In Deer Park, Alabama. I gave him a cutting and it's actually growing. He showed it to me when I went to his farm and saw it. And it's awesome. Overall, yeah, I love my garden. Have to get out here and put more flowers out here, give it more color. I have a lot of green going on. I call myself here putting in a little flower bed, but it's still green, and I get flowers popping off here and there like this. Beautiful flower. And I get a couple of flowers, but it's not colorful. So my plan is to rethink this bed, to give this bed more color, more flowers, more beautification. So at least this be beautification here with flowers and to bring the bees and butterflies in. Okay, here's my sweet potato vine. I actually am using it for ground cover, so I'm going to contain this and get it going where I want it to go, because right now it's going where it wants to go, and I need to bring it back, because I really want this side sheet mulching covered with sweet potatoes. And then eventually the time the Christmas time stuff come, I dig them up and do some potato pies and do some videos on my channel showing you how I make my awesome pies. And I also have my book, Pumpkin Homegrown Cooking, on Amazon. Yeah. Oh, I'm holding this with my phone, y'all. But my book is ready to be purchased on Amazon. Yes. I have a copy of it in the house. Not for sale. Just I have to look over and make sure everything was good. And it is. And let's walk in the house real quick. Okay, everybody, here's my cookbook. This is not for sale. Just have to approve it and give it okay. But now it is on Amazon. This is my cookbook. Here's my picture in the back. Beautiful picture, yes, right. So go on Amazon and purchase my cookbook. It's all about cooking from the garden and home, making awesome yeast from scratch. And I have a second book. It's going to take a little minute, maybe a year and a half to finish it, because it's going to have more details, more pictures, how to make quick vinaigrettes and everything. So come on and check out my cookbook on Amazon. And my friend from Mississippi drew this for me. And she do beautiful work. I got the original in my bedroom and I love it. So I use that for my front book. And I just love it, y'all. So come on out here. The people in Mobile, come and check my garden out. I love to have you come visit me. And for the ones that's out of town, hey, go on Amazon and check out my cookbook. And you won't regret it. From my yard to yours, I am Pat Smith. Bye.